AAPEX TV, powered by ZF. We're kicking off our jam-packed week here at AAPEX with a very important keynote address with America's best-known political consultant, James Carville, and iconic political strategist, Karl Rove. With AAPEX taking place the week before 2022 midterm elections, this moderated conversation provided timely insights into what to expect on the road ahead.
A good salesman thinks like the person they're trying to sell to, all right? Because if you don't think like that, if you think like you think, you're not going to be successful.
Find the people that you think represent your values and help them become the people who are in.
Prior to the panel discussion, association presidents Bill Hanvey and Paul McCarthy took to the stage to give their yearly State of the Industry update.
This year, your associations have collaborated more than ever. Each of us has worked on your behalf to fight for our businesses on Capitol Hill.
That's right, Paul. And let's start with a quick right to repair update. Some of you may have heard from me yesterday that right before the start of AAPEX, we had yet another briefing with the judge in Massachusetts who has delayed his decision on this critical case 7 times. Both the Massachusetts Attorney General's office and the automakers submitted briefs to support their positions, and I quote, "We haven't done anything to comply with the law so far because it's impossible." This, ladies and gentlemen, is why we are so diligent in our approach, not only at the state level, such as Massachusetts, but also at the federal level. And we must continue to be diligent in our fight in order to win this battle in 2023.
I'm here now with James Carville. Thanks for taking some time to talk with us.
Well, thank you. We had a good time this morning. It was a fun event.
It was wonderful. So there are a lot of leaders here in the automotive aftermarket industry. What advice do you have for them?
A lot of times people don't realize how much political or economic power they have. So I'm just sitting there as like a political ground. I look out and I see 1,000 people from all over the country represent, I don't know how many tens of billions of dollars of economic impact. And my point is, you need to be organized. You need to have a PAC. You have people in Washington that you're paying good money. Give them the tools they need to get you the kind of legislation that you desire for your industry. When you come out here and you see everybody, you go, gee, we got some influence and power in this room. And the way a functioning democracy works is you got to exercise it.
Well, thank you so much for taking some time to talk with us.
I had a good time, and I've learned a lot more about auto parts than I did when I came in here. It was a very educational experience.
I'm here now with Karl Rove. Thank you for taking some time for us.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
So there are a lot of leaders here at AAPEX this year. What advice do you have for them?
Well, to get involved in their communities. They're big employers. They're big dogs in the community, and they ought to make certain that their influence is felt with elected officials, whether it's the city council or the county offices or state legislators and members of Congress. They've got a chance to sort of introduce themselves, to support them, to introduce them to their businesses and their employees, and to help educate their community's leaders about the needs of the industry and its challenges.
Well, thank you so much for taking some time to talk with us.
You bet.
Continental Battery Systems has grown into one of the largest wholly owned distributors of batteries and related accessories in the United States. With more than 225 plus nationwide branches, over 30,000 dealer locations, and a commitment to service excellence. Our family of brands and manufacturers provides customers access to the largest distribution network. Stop by our booth number A2254 at AAPEX to meet one of our product experts.
Buyers rushed into the Venetian Expo Tuesday, taking in all the products and services that exhibiting companies have to offer at AAPEX.
Everybody comes here. Every distributor, every manufacturer comes over here for this. It's a great show to come to, and look forward to see the rest.
You can search for exhibitors using the AAPEX mobile app. Just click Exhibitor Search right on the homepage. Search by name, brand, or product category. The app is available in the Apple Store and Google Play. The exhibitor search guide is also located on apexshow.com. head to the show info tab and click on product and exhibitor search. The show floor is open through Thursday. Daily hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Because of the severity of the lockdowns and the fact that 60% of Latin Americans work informally, and those people woke up one day and somebody in their government told them they could no longer go out and make a living. Their incomes went from 100 to 0.
It's the disciplines we've learned during this very turbulent time we will not forget, and we will continue to refine those as we go forward.
The good news, though, is demand for vehicles is very, very, very strong. The average transaction prices are very high, and the OEMs are very, very motivated to produce as many vehicles as they can.
One of the most popular sessions here at AAPEX, 5 automotive trends impacting the North American aftermarket.
This guy is great. The information is great. He's really good at explaining it. Even if you have just a little bit of automotive knowledge, you can pick up a lot of really good information in these seminars.
Todd Campow of S&P Global Mobility shared his annual overview of key industry trends and new insight affecting the North American aftermarket.
I think the real overview is that the aftermarket is poised for some good years coming up because of the way the vehicle fleet is evolving.
Campow tells us these new vehicle trends are impacting aftermarket repair opportunities faster than ever before.
Yeah, we were already in a good situation, even ahead of what we've gone through with the pandemic and with the economic challenges we're starting to face right now. The aftermarket was poised to see a lot of growth as the vehicle fleet was aging into what we typically call in the aftermarket the sweet spot of repair opportunities, because we had 5 years of new vehicle sales records from 2015 to 2019, and now those vehicles are coming into our bays for repair in the aftermarket.
I've been to this session before, and I love to see the age of the market and the sweet spot that he was talking about and what's coming down the road as far as auto repair.
Man, those dudes had a sound like no other. Strident, raw, intense. They were rock before there was rock.
Strident? All I know is they make darn good batteries.
I love you, baby.
There's been a lot of excitement happening this year at AAPEX22. Let's get our yearly update from our association presidents. Bill Hanvey and Paul McCarthy took the AAPEX stage to brief attendees about the joint e-commerce trends and outlook forecast and the 2022 joint electrification forecast. The e-commerce outlook analyzes consumer trends driving e-commerce growth. The electrification forecast projects future growth of new EV sales and vehicles in operation.
We are very pleased to continue this important collaboration to provide the industry with a common, credible view on 2 of the most important trends in the aftermarket.
A singular estimate of the U.S. automotive aftermarket that's used for press releases, in the industry media itself, and in financial market. It's so important to have a common language and a common baseline for these reports.
Thanks to these forecasts, the auto care industry now has the insights needed to navigate the rapidly evolving industry.
Your customers may think that parts are just parts, but you know better. Quality parts perform better and result in fewer comebacks. That's crucial to your customer satisfaction and to your reputation. So before your customer walks through the door, take some time to evaluate your parts options. Ask questions. As you become more familiar with the brands you choose from, keep in mind that full-line branded suppliers have things like their own manufacturing facilities, validation processes, and quality audits. internal research and development teams, on-vehicle performance testing, dedicated product specialists, and technical support. The real measurement is how satisfied your customer is. If the part doesn't perform as expected, they may not bring their vehicle back to you ever again. But if the part performs correctly and helps keep their vehicle operating safely, they will be back the next time their vehicle needs service. The products and brands you install are crucial to the quality and success of the repair. It'll pay dividends.
Hola, soy Carlos Stretger, gerente de cadena de suministros de Superrepuestos, empresa líder en la distribución de repuestos en El Salvador y en Honduras. Este año tuve la oportunidad de participar por primera vez en la cumbre global de la ASA organizada por la OAC. Francamente fue una experiencia muy gratificante. La calidad del contenido y de los expositores aportó mucho a nuestra gestión, además de que pudimos aprovechar la oportunidad de hacer networking con colegas de la región. Si no han participado antes, los invito a inscribirse al evento del 2023, que además va a servir para la celebración de los 100 años de la OAC.
The New Product and Packaging Awards celebrates the best of the best. Each year before the show, AAPEX attendees vote for their favorite new products and packaging displayed in the AAPEX Product Plus magazine, and the winners are crowned during AAPEX. We caught up with some of the lucky winners.
It's very exciting to be honored by your peers in the industry. We've been coming to this show 30 plus years, I can't even remember, but it's really exciting.
AAPEX is where you came. It was the fun time to come. You're reunited with all your old friends and colleagues. You met new people. But where did you get to see everybody in the industry for 3 or 4 days in one location? It's always fun. Everybody's got a smile on, and it's neutral territory.
Congratulations again to all of this year's winners. I'm joined now by Megan Moody with ZF. Thanks so much for talking with us.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here again.
Yeah, it's great to see you. Talk to me about what the focus is for ZF this week.
Yes. As usual with AAPEX, the focus is partnership. But of course, this year, the environment continues to change, and it is our focus more than ever.
So what does that then mean for the customer?
It means dedication and focus. If customers succeed, so does ZF. And with ZF's focus on connected, automated, and shared technology, that also means that we have so much more information to share with customers to help them succeed. And this year, we're showcasing it with the new products and services that can really help customers dial in to what can help them grow.
And that's fantastic for everyone here at AAPEX.
Exactly.
Great. Megan, thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you for having me again.
We certainly appreciate it. That does it for this episode of AAPEX TV, powered by ZF. And as you're out and about at AAPEX this year, all that fun and excitement, be sure to share it with us on Instagram, on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. Use the hashtag AAPEX22.